Now, a Hutch's weather update with Chief Meteorologist Hutch Johnson, brought to you by Robert Gibb and Sons.
Check 1 2 3. Check 1 2 3. Hello. Check 1 2 3. Check 1 2. Check. Hello, everybody. Meteorologist Hutch Johnson joining you. Sorry about the little bit of sometimes technical difficulties take over. It looks like my audio here having a couple of problems, but I hopeful that you can hear me now. Hope your day is going good as we start a brand new week. Looking for you to join me. Thanks for joining me, Meteorologist Hutch Johnson joining you. I want to give you a moment to pass along a word from my sponsors over at Robert Gibb and Sons. So we'll do that right now. First and foremost, this special is coming to a close. A big thank you to first responders with the first responder rebate. Your comfort is our priority at Robert Gibb and Sons, and we honor those who have served us all. Get up to $400 off your HVAC install before May 31st with our first responders rebate at Robert Gibb and Sons. Tell them Hutch sent you, and that's your first responder special savings. Again, thanks so very much for tuning in today.
A Hutch's weather update with Chief Meteorologist.
Here is a look at what we have going on across our area. First and foremost, it's a cooler day out there. That north flow passing clouds out there. Here's a look at what that satellite looks like, because from time to time, the sky looks like we have some pretty dark clouds out there here and there. Here's a look at that visible satellite. Luke, Brian, good to have you on board. Thanks again. And looking out to the west, a lot of clearing going on there, but that cool pool is causing some unsettled air over our area here in the eastern third of North Dakota and also into western and central Minnesota. But very dry, very sunny out to the west, and temperatures are responding in kind. Here's a look at what's going on across our region temperature-wise. Ooh-wee. Hi, Brenda. Good to have you on board as well. Now, we still have the active flood warnings for the Red River, for the Buffalo River here in the Southern Valley, and up north, the Red River in Grand Forks County, Polk County, and on up toward that Drayton area in parts of Marshall County and Walsh County. Now, as we take a look at these temperatures in red here, you can see that here in the FM area, our temperatures are in the upper 50s to around 60 degrees right now at Hector International. Fergus Falls, 63 gorgeous degrees there, and it's 64 in Park Rapids. The wind a little stronger in Detroit Lakes right now from the north, and that cool wind is well, it's keeping us below average for this time of the year. 61 degrees for you. 57 in War Road, and right now out in the Devil's Lake Basin, temperatures are in the mid-50s as well. Okay, the big thing in the forecast is going to take place as we go through the next couple of days. Pretty quiet this evening. It will be cool, but our next chance of rain is in the forecast, and we have some warmer weather heading our way. Let's take a look at that rain shower chance. We could have some thunderstorms that could be strong out to the west. To show you that, I'm going to zoom out, and we're going to pop up here the Storm Prediction Center's forecast for thunderstorm outlooks for the region as we go through the day tomorrow. You'll notice the areas of yellow out here. I'll pop this up over here. That's the western part of the Dakotas, eastern Montana, and eastern Wyoming. Now, this is where we have a slight risk of severe weather. In the yellow, a slight risk is an area where we expect a few strong to severe thunderstorms to take place. That's surrounded by a green area that's basically it's a hit or miss chance at some severe thunderstorms. So there could be one or two or isolated severe activity. The storms will fire out to the west in the heat of the day, and this is where the heat will be. So tomorrow, we're expecting a thunderstorm chance out to the west on your hump day. These will move to the eastern part of the state as we go through the overnight. The good news for us with regards to severe weather is the fact that it doesn't look like it's going to hit at the time of day to allow us to see a lot of strong to severe storms. There could be a couple down in parts of southern Minnesota, the way Hutch is looking at it. Sunny has a question. I know Sunday is is a few days away, but does it look good for Fargo's graduation day? Yeah, Moorhead had theirs this weekend. In Fargo, it does look like we'll have a chance at a few more storms. One or two could be strong. I'll take a look at that for you too, Sonny, here in the forecast. But right now, we're going to pop up a look at the forecast model to give you a little bit of an idea on the timing of our system that's going to be coming through tomorrow. This is a convection allowing model. In other words, it allows the development of thunderstorms in the model. Even though our models are not good enough at detecting exactly what city the thunderstorm is going to form in, they do a good job at showing the area where we expect the best chance of formation. I hope that makes sense. Let's take a look at the most recent model forecast that goes out into the day tomorrow, and here we go. Okay, so this is loading up. Now what you're going to see as we go through time, I'll tell you what the times are here. We're looking at tonight at about 10 o'clock. Any chance of rain tonight will be across northern Minnesota. Our wind will be very quiet this evening, and the skies should be clearing. Remember what we saw out to the west there? Those clear skies will work their way into the valley as we go through the overnight hours. Very quiet winds as you start your day. Temperatures will be coolest in parts of western Minnesota, but all of us will have quiet weather as we start the day on your hump day. Now look at this. Gusty winds with them isobars so close together out to the west. Those south winds will really bolster temperatures out there. And here come the thunderstorms out of the Black Hills, out of the elevated terrain of Montana and, pardon me, Wyoming. And a couple of those storms could, again, be strong to severe. Here they're lining up as we cross into the about 5 p.m. time frame. So these will be late afternoon Montana storms rolling into the western Dakotas. There's your low pressure system making its way through the state capital in South Dakota, and it stretches out all the way up into the Bismarck area. Now, the heaviest of the rain will be pushing through western parts of North Dakota, where some areas really do need some rainfall. And then as we go through the late night hours here, this is after midnight heading towards daybreak, we're going to see these showers push their way into our neck of the woods. The best chance of rain for us comes in on Thursday. Here is a look at the midday time frame. There is noon. So the Red River Valley will have a chance at some scattered showers of rain. Some areas could see locally heavy rain. It's going to be hit and miss. You know how thunderstorms can be. And the best chance for warmer weather won't come until later in the day. So this is a look at midday, around noon. As we carry you into the afternoon time frame, the warmer weather will be out in Minnesota, and down here is where I think we'll have a chance at seeing a few stronger thunderstorms with regards to that. So garden variety showers and thunderstorms are in your Thursday forecast. Now for you, Sonny, let's go ahead and take a look at a model that goes a little farther out for that. I will trust the European model, and let's go ahead and zoom this in on our area here to show you the hour-by-hour forecast, and then we'll get to the forecast details as well. So let's go ahead and zoom this in on our region here so we're not looking at the whole United States, and away we go. So as we go through on the European model forecast, here's a timing of Thursday's rain and thunder. That's the midday hour again on Thursday. The stronger storms will be pushing up into parts of southern Minnesota as we go into the afternoon and evening hours. Now you're looking at Thursday night, Friday, quiet, minus a couple of spits here and there. So Friday, not too bad. Now, here's a look at Saturday morning. We start the day out right for those of you wanting to attend graduation parties on Saturday, early day, looking good. And then we'll get Saturday off right with quieter conditions. So only hit and miss showers on Saturday. But Sunday, check this out. Look at these storms firing up in the afternoon and evening hours on Sunday and into Monday. So we could have some thunderstorms Sunday afternoon and evening, particularly in the central Dakotas heading into the valley. And that's the way Sunday looks. This will spread our way as we go into the midnight hour here. So with any luck at all, Sunny, it looks like those will hold off until the late night hours. But this is so far out, Hutch will keep you apprised of the thoughts on that and the changes. Rich says, has anyone ever told you your hand disappears to your right on your screen? Yeah, I don't know. Once in a while it does that, and I do know why that is, but I'll have to use some more maneuvering tactics to get that fixed, Rich. Thank you for pointing that out. Okay, let's take a look at our forecast update here for you now as we go through the next couple of days, loading up a couple of graphics here for you so we can highlight what's going on tomorrow and beyond. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Now let's take a look at this. Okay, so we're going to look at your forecast for tonight. The coolest weather will be in Minnesota, where we could have a few in the upper 30s up by International Falls, up near Walker. Bemidji, though, 45 degrees as we look in on Lake of the Woods, mid 40s there. I expect mid 40s here in the FM area as well. And look at this, Devil's Lake and Points North. Do you see that 39 up there near Rolla and Rock Lake and Can-Do? So some of us will be pretty crisp first thing of the morning. And remember, quiet winds like we're going to have here, as well as clear skies, will allow for some optimal cooling conditions. So that's what we're looking at. A crisp start to the day around the region. Then the south wind really picks up. We'll have some gusts over 20 miles per hour at times, particularly in our western counties. I think we'll see even more wind. Look how warm it gets out where the storms fire. We're talking mid 80s in places like Beach, North Dakota, Glendive, Montana, Sidney, Montana, Williston, North Dakota at 84 tomorrow. And then as we look at those south winds, those will be picking up throughout the day here in the Red River Valley. Your temperatures near 70 to 75 degrees here in the Red River Valley. Minnesota just a pinch cooler, but all in all, a beautiful day. Bemidji, 63, 67 for Wadena, and Fergus Falls at 71 gorgeous degrees in the forecast. Now, here's the timing. Main event for rain showers appears right now to be in the midday hour. So morning in eastern North Dakota, midday in the valley, and then early afternoon out to the east. Anything strong will likely right now be confined to southern parts of Minnesota, the way it looks to Hutch. We may hear some rumbles of thunder in the south. That being said, the best chance of appreciable rain of 1/3 of an inch will be likely in the Southern Valley. 1/3 of an inch will be likely in the Southern Valley. Some could see 1.3 inches of rain under a gully washer like it shows here. We may see some potential, that's why it says potential, for upwards of 2 inches of rain. Now, for those of you in the north, 1/10 of an inch of rain is going to be likely across many areas that get some rain showers, and we will see upwards of about 1/4 of an inch to 1/3 of an inch of rain. Now, it cuts off into central Minnesota, but this is by Friday in the morning hours. There'll be redevelopment late Friday for our neighbors in Minnesota. And look at the rain out to the west. If you happen to be in the oil patch, there's some good thunderstorm rain that will be making its way through that could deliver pockets that see over an inch of rain in the forecast. So here's what the tail of the tape looks like as we close with a look at your precision lawn and landscape 7-day planner. Wednesday, again, mild, quiet, late clouds, gusty winds, 74 in Fargo. A little cooler on Thursday. Why? Rain showers in the morning and midday will drop temperatures a bit. I think for Fargo, 1/4 of an inch to around 1/2 of an inch of rain is in the forecast. Those showers exit to the east, but I can't rule out a renegade sprinkle for your Friday forecast as we shut the book on May. And welcome to June. How about that? June 1st, it looks like isolated thunder can't be ruled out, but most of us will enjoy quiet weather as we saw sunny. Then for graduation day in Fargo, it looks like afternoon and evening thunderstorms. Some could be strong. Look at the temperature though. Hutch says 78 is great. Hopefully those storms stay off to the west and will give us a chance for a break, but the nighttime storms that do get here could be stout the way the models were looking. And with the energy in the atmosphere, I wouldn't doubt it. A bit cooler as we start the work week off Monday and Tuesday with temperatures back in the low 70s Monday. It's back to near 80 on Tuesday as some, well, more summer-like weather as we begin meteorological summer on your day, June 1st on Saturday. So that's the way it's looking right now. Thank you all so very much for watching. I'll be back with an update a little bit later. A dry night, but a cool one tonight with some warmer temperatures ahead. Hit and miss showers of rain. If Hutch was to highlight the best chances of rain, Thursday, appreciable rain midday into the afternoon here in the valley and east. Then the next best chance appears on